Hi there, this is Jason from 4XPipSnager and Forex UTurn. Today is October 26th, 2011. Okay, so we're looking at the PipSnager chart here, 10 o'clock GMT, which is 3 a.m. Uh, Eastern Standard Time. And look at the big move we had today. No retracements back into the trigger. Turned red like way down here somewhere. It was just a total buy fake. Okay, it's been going sideways for like 3 days now, and anyway, they just did their little zing here and took it the other way and just took her straight down. It's like almost with no retracement. The only retracement you're going to see is on each particular 5 minute bar. Anyway, let's take the auto scroll off here and look a bit back here in time. Okay, so I guess the setup was to buy long here. It broke through resistance. No, there was no trade there. There's only like 8 to 12 pips to this resistance. Then it came right to it and came right back down again. There was no trade there. Basically, maybe you could have bought a dip in here. Let's see. Again, see, only 8 pips to the resistance. It was like really tough, man. It was like going sideways, doing absolutely nothing. Quiet before the storm. You ever heard the calm before the storm? Well, here was the calm crap before the storm, and then the storm hit. Woo, did it hit? It did a flip flop on us. Okay, so that's it for the euro. Not a good day. Not a good day. Let's look at the 1 minute. Okay, so our opportunity right here, no trade. It was red in the filter. Let's look up here. Now this is at quarter to, yeah, there's no trade here either. It's basically our window of opportunity ends right here. There's no trades. Well, isn't that fine and dandy? Okay, let's look at the pound. Now the pound, when it gave you the signal to go short here, the filter was blue. No trade. Okay, but it turned red in here. So basically, once it broke through the support here, you could have sold rallies. But it didn't get you too far, and they took it up. And like the euro, they did their little fake and took it down. So somewhere in the pound here, okay, once you broke through this support here, okay, so somewhere in here, the filter was red. The filter was actually red from up here. But you could not sell it because the support was in the way. So somewhere in here or in here, if you were brave, you have balls of steel, you could have sold her. Okay. Anyway, I don't really trade the pound myself or the Swissy. I'm a euro kind of guy. I like trading the euro because it is so predictable. It does the exact opposite of the US dollar index, and this is why I trade it. Anyway, okay, so that's what happened on the pound. Let's now go look at the Swissy. Okay, Swissy. Oh, Swissy gave a sell right here. Um, where did that line go? Right there. Okay. So, we broke through. Let me scroll back here. Chart keeps moving. There we go. See? There's the setup right there. See that, ladies and gentlemen? Came down, almost touched it here, 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 and here, and here. Okay, that's major support. So it broke through major support, kind of didn't go anywhere, came back up, give us the trigger. Right here, hit the trigger, which you pull the trigger, bang, get in the trade, and down she went. Yes, indeed. And you took some nice pips on that. Well, maybe not too many. Let's see how many. Yeah, it was only about 40 pips to the bottom. But anyway, that was that trade. And up here, the only thing you could do is maybe not sell, buy a dip somewhere in here. Okay, it's a turn blue. Actually, you could have, no, you could have got long right here too. Look at that, beautiful, beautiful. You broke through it right here, came back down. It was blue in the filter. Look at that, nice entry right there. Get long, baby, woohoo! To the top. It's only 84 pips. The euro moved 140. Why did this only move 85? Back in the good old days, about 3, 4 years ago, this son of a gun, the Swissy, used to run almost twice the distance that the euro would run in the exact opposite way. Now, they were linked together back then, believe me. But they're not linked together today. And for whatever reason, now they have the US dollar index and the euro linked together. But I think they had them linked together all along as well, even back then. Okay, so that's it for the Swissy. Let's now move on to the 1 hour Forex UTurn. Okay, and as you see here, here's the W. Look at this. Look at this craziness right here. Look at this. This just proves, okay, and I've told you all about this before. When you see this range bound, going nowhere, drive you crazy and make you frustrated price action, you leave it alone. Once you get burned on one trade, you don't go for the next one. I told you that before. As you can see here, W, buy, M, sell, W, buy, M, sell, W, buy, okay? And then what you got to do is once you get burned on one of these or two of these at max, okay, you say, okay, I'm not touching this anymore. Obviously, it's got to break out and go somewhere, then give another opposite signal, then I'll get in on it. So this is where it went sideways. It looked like it was going to go up, but it didn't. Instead, they flip-flopped it and took her down. So now that it's broke out of this range up here, okay, now we wait for it to go where it wants to go, then turn around and give us a W formation. Once it gives us that W formation, then we're good to go on our next trade. Okay, so that's the euro. There was no trade in here. Okay, let's look at the pound. Now the pound was doing this basically yesterday as well. See? And again, you know, you want to wait for it to break out of here if you lost somewhere in here, and then give the next signal. So it just so happened it gave a nice beautiful M up here to sell it, but how did you know if to sell it or not? Because basically it was chopping going sideways for 2 days, and it gave you all these false signals in here. So this is where you wait for it to break out, then give the opposite signal, then you get long. Okay, so that's it for the setups for today. We'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Have a great day.